Two Republican lawmakers announced a plan to make big changes to civil service in Wisconsin on Thursday. The changes would impact every stage of civil service employment, from hiring to retaining to firing.
I think it's important to remember that while we are updating some of the statutes relating to civil service, in no way, shape, or form are we altering the core of what civil service is. It is a very important reform that was brought about in 1905. We just want to make sure that in 2015, our state is still able to retain and attract the best workers so that we can live up to Governor Bob LaFollette's motto of the best shall serve.
The proposal would do away with civil service exams and use resumes for hiring decisions instead, create a standard probationary period of 2 years, clearly define the term just cause for cases of misconduct, create a performance review system, and create merit-based bonuses.
We want our state employees to know that they have valued service. We want them to work hard, and we want to make sure that they are rewarded for the hard work that they do.
Democrats said there's room for reform, but we're skeptical about the Republican plan.
Wisconsin has had a proud, long, sterling reputation for having a civil service system that protects against cronyism, protects against having just basic fairness for workers.
The bill's authors say everyone currently protected under civil service will still be protected under their plan.
Right now, about 30,000 state employees are covered under civil service. And under our changes, about 30,000 state employees will be covered under civil service. So again, we're not changing the civil service system. We're just making it easier to hire and attract good workers. We want to make sure we can reward those workers for the hard work that they do.
Assembly Speaker Robin Vos says the governor has been working with the authors and providing input.
From my discussions with Governor Walker, it seems that he wants to have the same goals that I do, which is to ensure that we get the most qualified people hired in a process that is fair and nonpartisan, but to do it in a way that speeds the process up. I mean, when you hear the stories where people are literally waiting 150, 200 days to get a position filled, you know, as a conservative, you then begin to say, well, if a job can go for almost 6 months without somebody in it, do you need the job? So if we certainly do, I want to get those people hired quickly.
The authors say the bill will be formally introduced next week. For the McIver Institute, I'm Bill Osmulski.